Hey there, everybody. Well, of course, Mike Maccagnan now out as the Jets general manager as Christopher Johnson chooses Adam Gase over Maccagnan in a power play, really, that occurred over the last 4 months here. So the question now becomes for the Jets and specifically for Gase is how should Gase handle himself and handle things going forward here now as the Jets seek a new general manager. Obviously, Gase will have input on that search, but I think the first thing, obviously, if Gase hasn't done so already, and he surely has, is he needs to give Christopher Johnson a clear understanding of what his plan is going to be going forward and what type of general manager that Gase wants to fit that plan. Obviously, Gase is going to have some say, maybe not the final say into who the general manager is. The Jets surely want someone who has worked well with Gase before, because that was an issue with Maccagnan and Gase. They did not work well together. So Gase needs to let Christopher Johnson know and the Jets management group know just what he's looking for. What is his plan? And he needs to lay it out. And this has to be a sound plan. I mean, this is a lot of pressure now on Adam Gase because the Jets have chosen his vision over trying to meld his vision with Mike Maccagnan's vision. And the Jets are going to roll forward with the Gase plan, the Gase's vision, for lack of a better phrase. So he needs to let the Jets know, number one, what that is, and he needs to see it through because the pressure is now turned up considerably on Adam Gase to not only win with an improved roster in 2019, not only develop Sam Darnold, but be able to set some sort of sustainable future here with the Jets, because the Jets have gone out really on a limb for him. Christopher Johnson has hitched his wagon to Adam Gase, who did not have a lot of success in Miami, either in terms of winning on the field or with roster building, especially the last 2 years. And now Christopher Johnson needs to be able to trust that this is going to work, and Adam Gase has to show Christopher Johnson that this is actually going to work, this plan, and the melding of whoever the new GM is and Gase in terms of being on the same page. Obviously, it's Gase's plan now, and the new GM is going to be hired in to fit that. So a lot of pressure ratcheted up now on Adam Gase. And he needs to show going forward and conduct himself going forward in a way that is, and I don't think confidence is an issue for him, in a way that gives some stability to this organization. I mean, he talked about the importance of culture change in the locker room earlier this offseason in terms of developing a winning culture, and winning helps that. Having good guys in the locker room help that. But this organization needs to see that their head coach can work with a general manager. Yes, it didn't work with Maccagnan in terms of the Gase relationship, but that relationship needs to click this time around with the new GM. There can't be any more allowances for discord between the Jets front office and coaching staff, particularly Adam Gase. So there needs to be synergy to a high level between those two floors in the Jets building, and really that's what Adam Gase needs to show going forward, a coherent plan, one that winds up working, no pressure there, right? And the ability to work well with the management side in terms of the front office.